All right, the first thing you're going to need to do is print out a picture of your photo. I usually prefer to print them out in black and white, and then we're going to go ahead and create a grid system on the photograph. You're going to do the same thing on the paper that you're going to eventually draw on, and this could be a photograph of yourself. It could be a photo of another object. It's just to help you break it down into smaller points. And basically where we're heading with this is into a finished drawing. Now this one happens to have color included in it, but not all drawings would go all the way to the color stage. So the first thing I want to show you is starting to draw using your grid system. I find using a couple L-shaped pieces of paper helps out because I can block off any extra information and just look at one box at a time. So I'm covering everything up except for that one box, and then over on my drawing I'm starting to look, where does it start at the top? Where does it go at the bottom? What type of line is it? So I'm looking at this piece of hair that's coming down through, and it's a little bit of a curve, so I'm going to add that curved shape as I connect those two pieces. This does have a thickness to it, so I'm going to be making this the same exact size as it is on the original, and I'm going to start to connect. I see some other hair, there's like a highlight, or maybe it's covered, and I'm going to start to say about how far over is that, how far down does it go, and then I'm going to start to draw those pieces in. I'm not going to color in the hair, I'm just going to draw the outside edge. Then I might move to the next box. Now I'm moving box 1, box 2, box 3. However, you don't have to move one box at a time in order. You can go whatever direction is helpful for you in creating your piece. Like for example, I'm in box 2 and I'm starting to show where the edge of the head is as well as the eyebrow. So maybe instead of going to box 3, I might then go down to the next box and go to box 7 and get the edge of the head. I'm marking how far across does this go. It's about 1/3 of the way across here. At the bottom it goes about halfway across, and we have a little bit of a bump from the eyebrow, and then it curves the opposite direction to come down to the bottom. For right now, I'm going to skip over eyes, nose, and mouth, or any small area that's on a picture that's more complex. So I'm now going into box number 12. I'm continuing. I'm starting at this halfway point. This bottom part, it's about 1/4 of the way over, and I'm starting to draw that edge in as well. And then I see a couple areas of the hair that come into this bottom left-hand corner of box number 8 as well. So I'm starting to draw those separate pieces in. I'm going to continue working this way until I have all of the larger areas of my photograph placed into my drawing. I'm going to skip eyes, nose, mouth, and if I have a hand showing or an ear, anything that's small with a lot of details, I'm going to skip over that information for now.